Hello everybody, this is Sonia. I'm in Australia and I've decided I'm just going to do a little bit of work on one of these today because I have not finished them. These are my circly things that I was making. Circly things, I don't know what exactly they would be, but I reckon they look really good hanging on your tree. They look alright. Anyway, so I'm going to just work my way around here. If you want, I just want to go and see how I did that. Well, it's on my channel and I don't know where I'd find it myself even, but if I do I'll put a link to it. I'm in Australia and it's going to be extremely hot today. Already is really a bit extremely hot today, so I'll just go around here and put a blanket stitch on this. I think I might turn them into a little decoration because why not? You know, there's balls and rings and every sorts of things on the on Christmas decorations, but I don't know what else to do with it. I was going to put it on something, but I think they'd look good hanging up. I do. That's just my opinion anyway. If I can do a bit more around here, I probably won't be able to find any of this purple stuff that I'm using, this purple thread. I know where the box is that was in those, because I've been trying to put things in places where what I'm working on is all in the same box, so I know what I'm doing, but it doesn't always happen because I might go looking for something and take it out of the box it was supposed to be in. And I'll just go past here and I'll finish that off at the back here. Okay, so we're going along here and end that off so you can't see it in there. Righto. Rightio, there we've got that there. Now, I'll just have a look in that box and see what else we can find, eh? It has to be the furthest thing away from me, though. Nobody panic. I'll get it. What have I found, eh? Things for making Christmas balls and stuff in there. Interesting. I don't think I'm going to be able to get this out of here without causing a really bad problem for myself. Oh, no, I've got it. I think I've got it. Actually, there's some things in here that I really wanted to do, some today. I'm going to show you anyway. Look, this is just these are just little videos I'm putting up. Well, they're supposed to be little, just for the Christmas time. This is things that I really want to make more of in here. Look at me boots. I'm going to bead me boots. Oh, am I going to bead me boots? Yes, I am. I'm going to bead me boots. I've got lots of things, haven't I? So I'm going to bead me boots. That's what I've decided. I did that little girl, but she's not good. Let's do me boots. Oh, look at the stuff in this. Oh dear. I haven't been in here for a while, as you well know. And when you do come in and you see these things, oh, look at that, there's a needle in that. I've got to finish making that. So somebody could be wearing it around their neck for Christmas, couldn't they, if I had finished it? These are what I want to do, these sort of things. Love it. Love doing that. There's me bug. And I don't understand, I must have got them other things, put them in the wrong box or something. When I was doing it, putting them away, I've stuffed them in the wrong place. Those circly things. But anyway, it doesn't matter. So long as it's all in my room, I don't care, really. I'm going to do these boots. I don't know how they're going to turn out, but we're going to have a go. What do you reckon? Now, I made these. I did, out of felt, as you can see. And I reckon they'd make a really good beaded slipper. They're going to look really awesome, aren't they? As a beaded slipper. Or little boot. Now the best way to start, I suppose, is at the beginning, isn't it, really? It doesn't matter if they don't go on a doll. That doesn't worry. Who cares about that? Now we're going to thread a bead needle. That should be fun. I tried to do one earlier today and it just did not work for me at all. There's a bit of thread here. This is only really, really fine. You think this would go through it? I hope so. I don't know if I told you it's hot here because I did do another video and it just didn't work for me. But it is hot. It's going to be even hotter. We're having a heat wave, they say. 36 degrees. It's pretty warm. Go through. Come on, you can do this. I can see it's trying to get through there. The thread's too thick. Must be. I've only come in today and I just moved a few things about. I haven't even done anything. Okay. Find a roll of thread. Sonia, please find a roll of thread. Here we go. This will do us. It's a roll of thread. It's going to be thinner than that, so that's good. Now I could make this into a pixie boot, but I'm going to start with this first. We're going to start out first things first. We'll make a pixie boot the next time. This one's just going to be a nice little slipper. Pixie one can be next. Which I would rather the pixie. Just keep going, Sonia. Stop it. I wish I'd have thought of doing it earlier, but I didn't. So it's just too late now. I got it through. Oh, geez, I got it through. Okay, right. And move those over there. I can play with them another day. Right, now I've got some... I did put some beads on a tray this morning, but I was going to use, but I didn't do that. So around the top of this, I imagine it'd be a good idea if I put some stitching. So I'm going to go around the bottom here and put some beads to start with then. Beads around the sole part of it. What do you reckon? And then see what happens when we put the beads on. I think it'll look good. It needs to be a pixie shape tonight. It's too late now for me to change that. The shape of it. So I cut that down there further and made that go a bit higher. Oh, let's leave it alone, eh? So we don't end up with nothing. I won't end up with nothing and I won't be happy at all. I'm going to get this lot of beads here to get started with because they're only small. We start somewhere. Then we can start getting adventurous a bit further along. Maybe something different on. Okay. So we've got this. And we're going to definitely find some pixie shoes to do. Cut that. And that, don't cut the knot off though, because it's important that we keep the knot, especially if they're beading something. Okay. So around the bottom, I'm going to put these green ones, and they look snazzy, don't they? 2, 3. Now I don't know exactly what it is I'm doing here, okay? So if you're new to my channel, you'll know that you have to watch and just see what happens. Well, that's not right. Why do I do that? I do not want it sitting up like that. I'm sure I don't. I don't know how many times I get that far enough to undo the knot. Start again. Something's telling me I've started it wrong. Okay. Let's put those through there. Alright, now go back and get something else. Oh dear. It's really hard for me to move. Sorry about this. Okay, flowers. Okay, now we've got some leaves too as well. So they're going to look good. So this is going to be a practice run for the pixie one, isn't it? You know, because we need a pixie shoe, boot, fairy. This could be a fairy one too anyway. The fans blowing things in my face, and it's just all happening, I tell you. It's all happening. I'll come up in the side there. Righto. Now, I'll just put on some beads. Maybe a sequin. Maybe a sequin. Might be a better idea. Start with a sequin. I hope this is going to work, because we're running out of morning time for doing stuff, because I might have to give you a tutorial on how to make that, eh? Later on. There's one of those. Right. And put another, move over a bit further. Put another one on. Well, see, you could use this for a decoration too. You could probably put a Santa Claus boot on. If you want to do a Santa Claus boot. You've got to start somewhere, don't you? Okay. Another one. Make sure you pull all these pretty tights on you. Okay. I don't know if I did this from a pattern, or if I just drew it from... I might have did it from a pattern, because I have some doll books with their clothes and stuff in them, so I could have did it from a pattern in the year dot, I think it might have been. Go back in the year dot. Could have did that. I do want to put a stitch around the top of it to make it come in a bit. I don't know whether I'm going to leave it open or I'm going to fill it with something. Definitely should be needs to be made out of felt though. I'm really excited about doing a pixie one. Pixie boot. I could have remodeled this, but I'm not. Don't want to do that. Oh, I've got it all caught up now. That's well done, Sonia. Undo it, please. There we go. This is looking cool. This is looking cool. I'm going to made over a tiny bit for the next bead. I might have it too tight, a bit too far away. Wait a minute now. We'll get this here. A different colour. Oh well, not a pink one anyway. I should have maybe could have put a lighter one on, but it doesn't matter. They got no holes in them. Well, that's handy. So where is that lot of beads? Oh, here. Three there with no holes in them. Nice. Another one. Put a sequin on first, then thread the bead, then go back through the sequin. Okay. And just put a bead on. I think it'd be easier for me to make this without putting stuff inside of it to start with. Okay. I've got there's some of these going one way and some back the other, but I don't think that matters. It's a fairy boot or something. Some sort of a fairy boot or other. Whoa, everything's getting caught up here. That one. Does that look alright, these two sides? I don't know if they are. That one seems to be a bit... I'll have a look in a minute when I go to sew it down. They look... well, I can push them into the right place anyway, so they must be okay. Sort of. See, now I need small. While I'm here, I'm going to get out some different colours. The yellow ones, maybe. Let's see how we go with that now. That was enough to be carrying on with there for a minute, I think. I have a bit of water. I think it's a bit warm now. I've been in my room for a while this morning. I told hubby I need to get out, get in and do something. I was doing stuff in the lounge room, but it's not the same. I'd rather be in here, even though I've got the most amazing mess. I guess you could call it an amazing mess. It's, oh, hang on, there's two on there. What am I doing here? Come off there, you. Can't put two on. Yeah, so I've got this mess, you see. So, things everywhere. I'm just going to do that one. And one here. But I really like it in here because it's my place. Even though it is messy. It's still me nest. Okay, so now I'm going to end that off. And I want to do I'm going to do a blanket stitch around the top of it to make it look interesting, I think. I might use more of them little flowers in a minute. Where can I put this? Up there, right. I ended that off, I think. I'm sure I did. Now, we're just going to do some stitching around the outside of it and the top. I don't actually want to bring it in, but I need it to be a bit more, I want it to be a bit sturdier, you know, like yeah, I'm looking at something over there, shouldn't be. Leave it alone, Sonia. I was thinking about putting this frill thing around there, but I'm not going to do that. I need a bit of thread, please. A bit of thread. The table's covered in thread. I just need the right sort of colour. And I put around the top of it. Something I want to do. You could use that around the top, or this one. That one might be better. Let's see how that looks. Okie dokie now. Sorry about that. Yeah, so we're trying to get the things done of a morning around here so it's not so hot. And I think I've got way too much thread on here yet again. I've been in the habit of doing that lately, haven't I? I'll put that down in there to start it and have to come back over the top. And now, I hope I'm not down too far. Actually, I want that to be over the top, up here. When I get around the other side, I'll show you. When I get round to the end, I'll fix it somehow. I don't know. I've started off wrong, and that's okay because I don't feel like pulling it undone now. And maybe I'm not doing this close enough together either, am I? Yeah, let's do that again. Let's see if we can't do that properly this time. Or we can do it properly, Sonia. You gotta fix it. You do, you have to fix it. Righto. Let's start this again. Big knot. And I'm gonna go this way. I'm going to go this way, upside down. So you got to get it to go across the top bit. We need to go this way, okay? And maybe a tiny bit closer together than what I did have it. And probably, you know, if it was a different time, I wouldn't have put those on first because everything's going to get caught in them on my thread. Go back a bit there. I'll try and stay in the same place. Now let me see. It looks good. It could end up with a bead on the top of this as well. That's a way to hold on to it, isn't it? You put it. Alright, it's too light, isn't it? I definitely have to put a bead on it. So I'm going to keep going with it though. But I'd like to have done it with a bit darker thread. If this looks awkward, it is. Just telling you now. It is a bit awkward to do. It is, so but we're going to persist with it. It's okay. The only other thing you can do is do it all and then cut it out, and you know, like decorate a piece. Get yourself something that's already done, been decorated, and cut it out, and then make your little shoe. But I think this opening's a bit too much here. Well, it would have been if you close it further up, it'd be a boot, wouldn't it? So I suppose it's okay. I need a leg in this so I can hang on to it a bit. or a foot. You're getting too open now, so it's getting too open. I have to drop that down. I don't know why I'm not underneath the camera, sorry. It's not looking too bad. I guess we can't exactly get well, I could if I'd have worked on it harder to make exact sort of thing as a shoe, but I'm sure I must have copied it off a thing for a doll, out of a doll book. And where that would be, I would never know. I got this really good book about birds and I cannot find it. I'm not happy about that. It just stresses me out so bad. Really does. And I sometimes look for something for weeks and months and oh dear, and it's just days and weeks and months, and I still get hooked. Even if I go onto something else, I can't get myself away from what I'm looking for. It just doesn't happen for me. I just don't know why, but I just get a thing, a fixation on I want to find something and I need to find it before I can get over it. Definitely want to make a pixie one now. I've seen them. Simple little pixie boot. They have the pointy toe and they have that bit of the curly up thing on the back of the heel. You know, curly around a bit, I don't know. Yeah, I've got this in the right place. I'm doing it now. Look at me go. I hope it looks good. Yeah, it does. It does. It does look better than what it did when we started, doesn't it? It's working. We'll put more beads on it. I'll put something around the base of it too. A row of beads around the foot part. Ah. Okie dokie, is that right? Yes, okay. I just end it off down here somewhere. Didn't go through to the other side. This is a nice piece of felt. It's not completely acrylic. There must be a bit of wool in it somewhere because it feels really nice. The acrylic ones are very stiff. It's just acrylic. They're very stiff and that's going to look really cute, isn't it? When I'm finished, isn't it going to look cute? Where am I up to now? Let's see. Let's put something around the base of it, here, around the toe part. I think I'd like to do that stitch around there too, eh? Enough bead. I'd put a bead on as I was going if I had a big enough hole in the bead, but I don't think I do. So I'll just put this around the base of it to make it sit a bit better, I think. Hope that works. And then if I don't think it's enough bright enough, I can just add more, can't I? I'll go through here and come out in here somewhere, right? And just do this. Try to get a bit close together this time, Sonia. Oops. Well, I'll let myself get away with that this time, but not again. Push it down there further. I'm not meaning to be too quiet. I'm concentrating, and really, this sort of stitching is very therapeutic. And if you're just zoned out somewhere, which I am, that's not such a bad thing, is it? I'm just zoned out somewhere. That's okay. That look all right? Yeah. Not too disappointing at all. Suppose I can use them, do two of them and not stuff them, and Margot can put them on a doll one day, or not. She probably wouldn't want to. Children are like that, aren't they? If I don't give it to her, she'll want it, so that's the way to do it, isn't it? Bit of child psychology. I wanted to have it, so I must let her know that it's mine first. She's too little yet to understand that. She does know Mother's not doing what she wants her to, though. I don't know if I said that the other day, but Mother said she's not happy with me because I won't do what she wants me to. That's fair enough. I think that's happened with all kids. We started a bit early, though. Somebody out there had something funny to laugh at, I heard. It was outside somewhere. It was good, though, having people laugh. Better than them fighting and swearing, isn't it? I might have to give this a break now because my arm's starting to give me the what for. It's okay, but, I mean, I don't care. You know, I really want to be able to keep going on with things. I enjoy doing this, so I'm going to stick with it. You probably should have had a little harder sort of sole on there, shouldn't you? A little bit of leather or something. Well, think about that when I'm doing the pixie one. So I've got some leather pieces. Nice soft leather bits. I think they're very near me too somewhere. Maybe after Christmas I might be able to find somebody I can pay to clean up my mess. Help me clean up my room. What do you reckon? I've been wanting to for so long, but it's whether they can do a good job or not, because I'm sure I don't know how to advertise for somebody to do such a thing. I don't. Still having a good laugh. Oh dear. Really good. Yeah, I'm not a bit happy about how it's going, sort of up in there. We've got to, hopefully, tomorrow, we might be able to make one. Hopefully. We won't promise anything, okay, because we've got to get what we get on the day, because I can't sort of, now, made these are way too open compared with when I started. The stitches are so much bigger, but we're not going to worry about that because we can't afford to, can we? Because everything it's handmade by me, and I'm enjoying doing it, and that's all that matters. Okay. I don't do commissions or anything for people anymore. No way. Sorry about that, but I don't. I don't like it at all. Whatever I make's my thing, and if it's, you know, that's how I do it. People changing their mind halfway through what you're doing, that's not a good idea. Ruins the whole thing. Anyway, we just don't do that. I suppose I can make things for family, because that's okay, because I've never had trouble with any family members. I don't need to make anything for them, but so I'm good. Okay, so we're going to put that through here, and then back through under here. Alright, in here somewhere. Somewhere in here. Oh, it's going through the shoe. Come here, you. Goodness me. Okie dokie. That should be fine now. So now that's a bit more things, a little bit more stable. Sitting up a bit better, see, than that one. So he's still got his, yeah. So let's just keep going with this. It looks awesome, doesn't it? It's made a difference to it, and I'm going to keep adding to him, so that'll be fun, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Okay, thank you everybody for watching. Please leave me a comment, subscribe to my channel if you want to. You don't have to make videos to subscribe, just subscribe to my channel. You have a video, you get your own YouTube channel, and then you can subscribe to mine, and you can comment. You don't have to put up videos, okay? Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.